On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield is Leggett. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, McLaughlin. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, faking the give. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
He'll look to throw. That one complete to Leggett. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Wow. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Charlotte after this. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Slot receiver, headed right. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. Bates, good, with the extra point. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
On the ground, they go with Brooks. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key.
That is caught. What a throw. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Saints.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
On the ground, to go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State.
These situations here, Mike, you can see this defensive line is just chomping at the bit. They can see a safety coming. They don't quite get the safety in this case. They still hold him to no gain. Brings up second down.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Third down coming up.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and just a short pickup there to the 35. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Lots of space past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's the option, running right. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards. They'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Give inside, it's Brooks. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. DeCamerion Richardson there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here we go, here we go. Come 19, come 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage. And
he's in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown, Panthers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Back to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line. So we are through 3.
Come on, set, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And he's got it at the 1. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Saints are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion. But can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air. And I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the 2nd half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And more of the same. Another interception. to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point,
And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers are able to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll motion over Pierce. That's out quickly, and it is caught. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Throwing now from the gun. That one complete to Pierce. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. They'll motion over Pierce. He'll drop to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They motion a receiver right. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Brooks. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. Panthers add on to their already sizable lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, faking the give. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
60 Eagle.
They'll look to throw again. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Hall. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Panthers stretch things out even further. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get